Hello and welcome. You're watching Markets Today. I'm Sakshi Batra, and this is where we discuss everything about the stock market's action right in the early trade from the opening levels. What are the trends looking like? The sectors that are gaining right now, the stocks and sectors that are in focus because of a lot of news flow and because of a lot of volume being traded on the stock market exchanges this morning. So let's start off with the benchmarks opening action first, and then we will get into the other details too. Well, it's been a solid start for the markets because the benchmark indices, opened high today. The Nifty climbing above 15,400, also gaining further strength. The Nifty currently is trading above 15,500 mark too. The Sensex also was up over 400 points right at the opening levels of 0.8% higher. It opened above the 52,000 mark as well, but now is also further extending those gains at this point in time. 600 points of a jump is also being seen right now on the Sensex. About 1240 shares I've seen advancing, also 444 shares but seen declining, and 86 shares remain unchanged right in the early trade. The stocks that are in focus: Hindalco, Adani Ports, Tata Motors, Tata Steel, IndusInd Bank. These are the top gainers on the Nifty. On the losing side, you do have some FMCG counters like HUL, cement names like Ultratech Cement, Asian Paints, Maruti Suzuki. Also in the broader markets, remember, right when the benchmark indices Nifty and the Sensex managed to close in the green yesterday, after 6 consecutive days of losses, the broader markets were seeing the pinch. Right now, let's look at what the broader markets are looking like. So the mid cap and the small cap indices also opened firmly higher, rising almost 1% ahead in the trade today. The Indian rupee opened flat at 77.97 against the dollar as well. Now, apart from this, there are a whole host of stocks that are in focus. Say, for example, Suvin Life Sciences is in focus. The board is going to be considering fundraise on June 24th. So that's going to be in focus. Reliance shares have dipped in the early trade as SEBI has slapped a 30 lakh rupees penalty over the compliance issues on Reliance Industries. Keep that stock in mind. That stock may be dragging the otherwise sentiment. Or SBI has gained 1% as the bank is mulling to raise about 2,500 crore rupees in fresh equity capital, as it requires to increase the public shareholding in the bank to 25% to comply with the regulatory norms. Also, apart from this, we are seeing a whole host of other stocks and sectors that are in focus. Let's look at the Nifty index right now. 1.2% uptick right now for the Nifty as we speak. All the sectors trading in the green. The ones that are trading the highest right now include the metal pack, the IT pack, the PSU banks, the pharma sector as well, and the realty space, all up over 2% each. On the 1% uptick kind of a level, you have Nifty Bank, you have Nifty Auto, Financial Services, FMCG index, all of them up by 1%. So right now, as we speak, all 50 shares of the Nifty are in the green. There is no decline on the Nifty as we speak. Titan, look at Titan on the Nifty index. It's 5.5% up. Tata Motors up 3%, JSW Steel, Adani Ports, Hindalco, all of them up by 2.5% in trade. That's the kind of move and recovery that you're seeing, a bounce from those lows of the last week that you've seen, a very, very sharp up move, and all the Nifty stocks really participating. Remember, yesterday we were talking about how 8 stocks on the Nifty had hit their 52-week low. Today, you are seeing a bounce back from that. The India VIX levels right now are down 4.8%, 21.3. That's the kind of indication that you're getting no more volatility on the index right now. Very, very comfortable levels for the Nifty, the India VIX index as well. As we move forward, of course, it'll be very important to track how the markets will be tracking the global market cues as well. That will be important to watch. As far as the Nifty support and resistance levels are concerned, experts do believe that for the Nifty, an immediate support is 15,200, 15,600 is the resistance. For the Bank Nifty, 32,300 may act as an immediate support. 33,150 may act as an immediate resistance as well. Experts do believe as we move forward from here, the markets may be still on a sticky wicket, but once we have seen this bounce back, it remains to be seen whether this bounce will sustain towards the end of the session too. We'll keep you updated with how the developments really happen on the D Street, and do stay tuned on to Business Today TV for a whole lot of news and coverage in the world of business and stock markets. Thanks a lot for tuning in for now.